Good morning, everyone. Hey, hello. So, Habromania. I've heard a bunch about this game. This is the demo, not the full version. But I've heard a lot about this game, and I wanted to test this. So yeah, and I decided, oh, since I'm already doing this, this month, why not? Borderless. V-Sync, graphic quality standard, less effect, dialogue speed, audio, master music. Just to make sure, is the audio recording? Anyways, let's start. Tosca Studios. I had to close the game for a second because I had to do something real quickly, and when I opened up the game again, Tosca Studios. How cool is that? Hello Tosca, are you watching this? Is this game made by you, my dear? Please let me know. So, I've tried a few times already. It seems that the game for some reason is just not working. I'm going to lower the quality as much as I can. See if that somehow helps. And try again. See, this is time. And then it freezes, and the game and then the game just doesn't open. I'm searching here what might be causing this, and I found this. It opened. Oh my god. The last time it had completely broken the game, and it just wasn't even getting to this area. Oh well, Meta Hatter. Okay. At least I'll be able to record the game, even if it's just a bit. Get up. Press space. Let's go, Alice. No time to lose, my dear. The face. Her face. Ow. Oh, my head, goodness. Did I fall from all the way up there? That's got to be at least 100 meters. 1,000 actually. How am I not dead? I've landed on a tea table. It must have broken my fall. How peculiar. If you, in real life, if you fell like on a... I fell from 100 meters right into a tea table, you would just die. It's another place to have tea though, isn't it? At the bottom of a hole, it's quite strange. Oh good god, my head. I think I must have bashed it on the way down. I can't seem to remember how I got here. Well, usually when I can't remember how I've arrived somewhere, it's because I'm dreaming. So you must be dreaming again. Oh, I know, you're dreaming again, Alice. Though, usually I wake up before I hit the ground. I've never stuck around after. That's odd. I guess I should try to wake up. Pinch yourself, slap yourself. Do I need to... Can I not choose the slap? Ouch! Well, that didn't work. I suppose I should try again harder. Oh wow. That's not working. Oh dear, I'm not dreaming, am I? Then how did I get here? And where is here? And how am I still alive after such a very long fall? Oh, Alice, your head is just full of questions, isn't it? Come on now, let's try and unravel this. I suppose the first thing I should find out is where I am. Wow. I don't remember how to walk, at least, though, such wobbly knees. The art style is so pretty. It reminds me of... Ish, it's just... cara, a little bit laggy. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, what buttons do I have here that I can press and stuff and do? I'm very bad at games apparently. She walks, moving her arms to the side like dun 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 dun. Okay, where do I go? Where do I go? Alice. Please help me, Alice. I'm completely lost, Alice. I can click and stuff. Makes sense. I think I can see some light peeking through here. Though I'll shred myself to ribbons if I try to climb through all those horns. What an odd place for a table. I wonder who set this up. Tá. 9 o'clock. I don't think that's right. That clock must be broken. Also, who put the clock into the wall of cave hole? Wonderland. Everything is possible, my dear. That's why it's so lovely here. We are all mad around here. Okay, where now? Unarmed Chicalta Germans airmen. Don't want a Gestapo here. Violence of battle, navy. What the hell is here? Withdraw of Allied forces goes on. Alice in Wonderland in Second World War? Since when? Since 1809. That was quite a fall. I must be 100 kilometers down. 100 kilometers? You would be like, maybe, like, very, very, very deep. Extremely deep. Why on earth would anyone make a hole so deep and so person-sized? It would be so hot. A hole that is 100 kilometers down that you would certainly not even be able to live here. I have absolutely not the slightest idea how I'm not dead after such a long drop. Maybe my skirt acted as some sort of parachute or something like an umbrella. Or maybe I'm just very lucky. Looks like you're going to have to get yourself out of this house. Look elsewhere. Climb. Oh dear, I'm not sure I knew enough to climb back up the way I can. That's the issue of fun, isn't it? It's so much easier to fall than it is to get back up. There must be another way out. Looks like you're going to have to get us. Hello, anyone there? Help! I doubt anyone could hear me anyway. Looks like. Then. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't have my porra! Caralho! Eu falei todas as palavras. I don't have my hand on the keyboard. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, I'm already lost. Oh my god, this is why I don't play puzzle games. This? Oh, what a pretty pair of scissors. I should like to keep them, I think. I should like to keep them? Those nasty thorns. Perhaps I should check on my newly acquired shiny pair of scissors. Use. My shiny pair of scissors should make quick work of this. I'm not as dumb as I seem, apparently. There we are, nicely done. Habromania. Oh, the game is a lot smoother now, I don't know why. It was so laggy in the first era, but now it's so much better. Pretty prickly little thing, aren't you? Oh, I grabbed it. Oh my god. Goodness, it's alive. Ah, meu Deus. Ah, there's something here. Well, it's not the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. Oh dear, I don't do well with dead bodies, I'm afraid. Does someone do well with dead bodies? Poor skeleton, whatever happened to you? Did you get stuck here as well? You certainly look like you've been down here for a while. I suppose that doesn't bode very well for me. Were you married? That's a bit sad, seeing as you are dead. Your ring is so very shiny, though. Sticky fingers, Alice. But nobody's here, so it must be fine. It's not even that nobody's here, it's just that the skeleton's not going to need it anymore. And like, I may need it for, you know, for surviving, so... Is this your bag, Mr. Skeleton? Or Mrs. Skeleton? I couldn't say either way, I suppose. I also think you wouldn't be able, if you are not, you know, specialized in things. I think you would not be able to tell but just by looking at the skeleton. I couldn't say either way, I suppose. I should quite like to take a peek inside of your bag, if you don't mind. It's a book, no, a journal. Oh, are you a writer? Oh my god, Lewis Carroll. I'm a bit snoopy, I'm afraid. I might give it a read. Oh, it's blank. Well, what's the point of an empty journal? Journals are meant to be written in. Maybe he was going to written, but he just didn't have the time. If you want to use it, I will. I can use this to keep my head on straight, keep things sorted and organized. Oh, I do hope I remember things soon. Worst case, if someone finds my skeleton here, they'll at least know who I was. Oh my god. The drawing is so cute, so adorable. Remember, my head hurts. Remember your past. Check out journal. What could of use this journal? What? Open diary tab, open saves tab, find a way out. How on earth did we end up here? Explore. Saves. Oh. Select save. Rose Ruins, Chapter 1, Manual Save. This is when I recorded the game. March 25 of 2026, 5 a.m. 5? It's not 5 a.m., but okay. Why can I... I select Ata. Diary, there's nothing, objectives, This drawing is so very cute and adorable, man. Oh, Cheshire. Wait, What was that? I'll leave you be, Mr. Skeleton. I like that she's acting very similar actually to Alice from the actual fairy tale. It's pretty cool. Oh my god, a Medusa. He's seen better days. If this necklace is real, it must be ridiculously expensive. If this necklace is real, it must be expensive as hell. Immediately steals it. I am clicking. I wonder if his head was knocked off later or if he was made without one. it seems that it was knocked off. If you see here, it's not perfectly, you know. I don't know why you'd sculpt a person with no hand. That seems like an important bit to include. He's seen better days. She's very beautiful and very nude. Yeah, the statues are usually like this. The human body is like it's hard to say this because nowadays there's a lot of, you know, but the human body is a very pretty thing that should be admired, and like just because a person is nude or naked or stuff doesn't mean that it's necessarily something sexual, you know. These statues from like a long time ago or even nowadays that depict a lot of people naked and stuff, it's not sexual, it's just the human body, and it can be used as educational content or just as art, just like as something pretty to admire or something to learn. And yeah, just because it's a picture of someone naked doesn't mean it's sexual. And nowadays, most people are going to look at another person naked and are gonna assume it's sexual, but very pretty. She's very beautiful. That's a bit ironic, isn't it? Ah, it really is pretty ironic. Is she supposed to be holding something? It looks like so. Now, isn't that ironic? More for form than function. It's a bit awkward to wield, and the blades are dull. Pretty and sharp and sweet smelling. Till death do us part. The ring is surprisingly shiny for being naked off a corpse. Just gaudy costume jewelry, but it sparkles either way. Isn't that ironic? What a pretty young lady, and what pretty flowers. Lady Justice, I'd hate to be at the business end of that X. I have the... Ih, cara, censura isso aqui na edição, tá? I have the feeling that this is going to attack me for some reason. I wonder if I have a mother. Well, obviously I know I have a mother. Everyone has a mother, but I mean a more specific sense. I can't remember. I would say that, like, of course you have, but of course the history of this Alice is probably different, so... Why do they always make old people look so unpleasant? I've always found old women delightful. Oh, Alice, you understand me. The thing here is that, like, it's not just depicted as someone, like... Stop looking at me, Alice, you're making me uncomfortable. The thing... Can I not grab this on the ground? It's a photograph of a fountain. Where is this? Is this me? Alice? How cool the effect. Anyways, it's that it's not only like a normal old lady. If it's specifically meant to be unpleasant, I think, because, like, no old woman looks like this. It won't budge, whatever. Censor the boob here. Better be safe than sorry, right? This is the kind of basket I used to go picnicking with. Pretty cool. I'm going to save the game just... If you are reading this, I might be dead in the bottom of a hole, and you found this near my decaying corpse. If so, hello, my name is Alice. I'm 19 years old, and that's just about all I can remember about myself at the moment. I've fallen quite a long way down, and I think I must have hit my head. Hopefully, no important bits are damaged, aside from the whole memory thing, which I suppose is an important bit. But I can worry about that after I've gotten out of here, wherever here is. Spooky status, this place is terribly overgrown. Where am I? This is so cool, dude. Like the drawings and stuff. Already, like the game already caught my interest. It's another. So cool, dude. Alice. What's this written by Green? The walk animation is so cool too. She moves her arms like dun 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 dun. Water is supposed to flow through here. It's a hole. I thought it was like an elevation. Flow through here, I think, but it's all dried up. I can't reach it, and I'm not nearly agile enough to make that leap. And this bank is too deep to climb down. I don't think I'd be able to get back up, and I've fallen down enough holes for today. Drat, I'll have to get closer. I can't reach it, and I'm not nearly agile. If I not manage to finish the game today, it's not a problem. I'll record more of it. I really liked it already. It's some sort of bucket, water elevator system. It's not moving though, obviously. Yeah, because there's no the view. It's a lever, but it's covered in thorny vines. Oh, how cute, dude. How cute. The art style of this game is so pretty, man. This might work as a bridge if I'm strong enough to carry it. It's just a wooden plank, Alice. Actually a lot lighter than I thought. Yeah, it's not, usually it's not that heavy, you know, wooden planks and such. Okay, before checking this, I'm just going to put the wooden plank there. No, not here. Here. Wooden. Wicker basket, perfect for picnics. A photograph of a fountain. A skeleton figure holding a water pitcher pours water into a girl's hand. How grim. Say that again. Say that again. Put it here. Maybe I can use this plank here. Yeah. Look at that, a bridge. Very clever stuff, Alice. Now just try not to fall off it. Alice is so pretty name, right? I'm not hungry at the moment, but this apple is too pretty to eat anyway. No, grab it, and if you get hungry, you eat it later. What shiny red apples? Hopefully of the poisoned variety. Oh, can I enter here? I guess, but apparently there's nothing. I don't know why only the first area of the game was laggy, but thank God it was only the first area, because I enjoyed the game a lot, and it would be pretty sad if... Tosca! What miserable looking clown, poor thing. And it would be very sad if the entire game was laggy. Mercy, that's a lot of rubble. I could get crushed. Oh, she's going all the way. Wait. Wasn't there something here? A tail? Wasn't a tail here? I think I'm going crazy. Poor Dolly down here all by herself. Where's your mama, baby? Oh my god, the eyes. Well, that's unpleasant. This game is so not intentionally funny. Huh? Hello, Miss Raven. That's quite a lovely nest you have there. The raven blinks in a flattered sort of way. I don't want to break your nest, but can I pass through you or... Apparently. Oh, it's a bird's nest. There's a bunch of sparkly bits and bobs on it. Do you want my shiny things here? Why would I use the shiny ring here? Because I thought that, like, since there are shiny things here, maybe I could, you know, put more shiny things and that would do something, but I suppose that's not what's gonna happen. Anything in here? What's that, a rabbit? Was that rat wearing clothes on my mad? Yeah, it was a rat. Cool. Is there anything to look up here? What a pretty handheld mirror. Gosh, my reflection certainly looks worse for wear. Chin up, mirror, Alice. We'll get through this. I wonder if this old thing still works. What? You grabbed the entire... What's she doing? I thought, what? She's going to grab the entire... I don't even know the name of this thing. There, this way. Where's the coin? Here. He's left behind a coin. Not that money will do me any good here, but it's certainly shiny. And does the crow want my shiny coin? Nah. Oh, crow, do you react if I... sorry, looking abandoned baby doll. I'm going to try my options here. The walking so cute. Pam, 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 pam. Ah, this reminds me of Snow White. So, do you want my apple? Would you like this apple, man? Yeah, the symbol is glowing now. How very strange. See, I knew I wasn't going crazy. Ah, so I need to do something with all the statues. I suppose you would need a mirror because, you know, this is oddly appropriate. Yeah, that's what I say. See? I never thought Medusa was all that scary. I thought it was rather unfair what happened to her, all things considered. Yeah, of course. Getting her head cut off is a trophy thing, I mean. I think that the story of how she became Medusa is even worse. To be honest, it's like, you know, uh, like, oh my god, all the Greek gods are assholes, but oh my god, very pretty and very nude, right? What would that be of use here? Ah, the pregnant lady here. Censor the boob. You, man, would you like a doll? Here you go, Mrs. Statue. I found a baby for you. It was in the trash. Yeah, I thought it would make sense. Only one symbol left and then, well, I actually don't know exactly what this is doing, but it's doing something and that's better than nothing, I suppose. Yeah, I thought it would make sense because, like, she's pregnant and I have a baby, so have the baby, censor the boob. What a pretty young lady, and what pretty flowers. What could I give her? Ah, here, of course. Here. There, a pretty flower for a pretty statue. That's the last one. Ah, the here from the picture. Well, there is the fountain because it's literally the statue that is here. It's literally what is here. Ah, I think I need to grab the tile. I understood. That's a lot of rats. It's a fountain, I think, but there's no water. I think he's missing a piece. Yeah, I know what piece already. She's holding out her hands like she's waiting for something. It's quite a green looking thing, isn't it? Maybe it's a memorial. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. What? Whatever heebie-jeebies are, I never thought about it actually. What the hell is heebie-jeebie? What's this? A note? One, death and life were not enemies, as the humans had always supposed. Just as there could be no warmth of the day without the cool hand of the night, so too could there be no life without death. Life brought beginnings, mornings, and light. Death brought the endings, sleep and peace. And so it was for all time, always and forever. I don't consider death as something bad, because, like, people are scared of dying, of course, and that makes sense. And of course, killing someone is obviously bad, but I mean in a more sense of, like, the act of dying, not killing, just dying, is not something bad, because, like, all things must come to an end, for good or for worse. No matter how good or bad something is, sooner or later it is going to end, you know. That includes life, people, empires, countries, everything. And so when you die, it doesn't mean that your story ended. It means that, like, the people that you have associated with, that you had a relationship, be it a parent, a friend, a love interest, your influence in their lives make it so their story continue. And so your death is not the end, because your actions influenced other people, and these other people influence other people, and that's how the world exists. You are you because of the people you know, um, and the people you know are because of the people they know, and that's how the world works, you know. And so it's not necessarily bad. Like, when I die, I don't want people to be like sad because like, oh, she died. I just want people to think like, at least, you know, eh, I got to meet her, to talk to her and stuff. And even if the person didn't manage to like actually talk to me specifically, I might still influence them even in death. Uh, think of Lewis Carroll, for example. I've never, obviously, never talked with him because he died like 2 centuries before me. But still, his works and everything, even 2 centuries later, influenced me and the game that I make and the stories that I make and everything, you know. So yeah. And so it was for all time, always and forever. I'm not going to comment. The incense smells of roses, or maybe that's just the air. This whole place reeks of this stuff, roses and dirt. It looks like water is supposed to flow from the fountain into this quainty little creek. I don't have the item, do I? No. I need a little jar. Now where am I going to find a jar? I won't like that this scared me a little bit. Appearing here and the statue just sorta exists here now. I have this awful feeling something is watching me. It's probably nothing, just nerves. I need to get out of here. Pretty bird. Death, life. Oh my god, Maya. Are you okay? Anyways. Don't be deaf, Alice. The pretty gilded scissors won't. I don't want to use the scissors, I just want to talk to her. Jesus, Joseph and Mary, is that Lady Justice? Jesus, Joseph and Mary. Jesus, José Maria. Is that blood? The Lord help me. Jesus. Statues shouldn't move around like that. That's quite frightening. That's what I said. Whose blood is that? If this statue is anything like the actual, you know, supposed to represent justice, I hope she's not going to attack Alice. A part of me wants to take the axe, but I feel like I shouldn't touch her stuff. I don't want her to move again or anything. Yeah, I understand that. What time is it now? 9 o'clock. Okay, so the statue is here. Could I give it something? It's because I stole the stuff. I'm going to put the stuff back. Please don't kill me. It's a liver, but it's covered in thorny vines. Snip, snip. There you go. Oh, nothing happened. For some reason I thought that would make it work. It's not going to work because there's no water. I suppose. It's some sort of bucket water, Hey, little bird. I'm pretty sure there's something... Call. My arm is Raven, but I need that picture. Oh dear, if you could just relocate, I need to find a way to get her away from the picture. How could I make her get away? Ah, here. Miss Raven, you can have this nest. You can have this nest. Hello again. Would you consider moving your nest into this wicker basket instead of that pitcher? The raven considers it but isn't convinced. You have to sweeten the deal. Yes, I know it's a bit drab, I suppose. I could dress it up for you if that would be better. The raven's unreadable. I'll take that as a yes. Ah, so the raven likes shiny things, as we've seen. So I combine this with this and this. Or just this. A new home for a new friend. It's still a bit plain. So I put this here too. A slightly more sparkly nest. Can I use this already or do I need to put a coin too? Is that alright? I put some nice things on it. The raven looks it over, thinks but isn't moving. I guess it's still not pretty enough for you, huh? Maybe I can find something else to stick on it. No, I clicked the wrong button. A glittering nest fit for a creature who likes the finest, the finer things in life. You can have it. That should be enough, I think. I put a lot of nice shiny things in it. If I were a bird, I'd sure like to live in a nest like this. Yeah, the raven looks very happy in her new home. She has a gift for you too. Oh, for me? What? A feather. Wow, thanks you very much, Miss Raven. A feather? Finally, it's the picture. If I can stick this back where it belongs on the following, hopefully it will work. That's pretty cool, man. What would I need to do with Lady Justice? Like, a black plume. It seems lonely. I really don't see what this could be of use, but that's fine. Now you can have the stone pitcher. There. Oh. The water's flowing. And it's going to fill up the hole there, so I can go back and make the bucket elevator work, I suppose. Oh, would you look at that? It's working again. Where's the water coming from, I wondered. I suppose it's unimportant, so long as it's working. It's best not to think about things too hard sometimes. I don't see any pumps or anything. I don't know where the water is coming from, but whatever, I suppose. Out at water, but she can't keep any held in her hand. It all just slips through her fingers. I think it's supposed to be what interesting eyes. I don't think those were glowing before, were they? I think it's maybe a metaphor. That feels poetic or something. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking things, knowing me probably. Like she wants water and she has infinite water, but instead of drinking it, she, I don't know, wants to take all the water for herself, and so she gets known because it slips through her fingers or something. Okay, so the recording is already an hour long, and if I don't finish the game soon, I will just stop the recording, okay, and we continue another day. Looks like it goes all the way up. Should I try hopping into a boat? Okay, what could I do for Lady Justice? I suppose nothing. I have an idea here. What if I... I don't know, Alice, maybe I thought you could cut it down. Oh, the little lizard. Oh dear, this isn't the surface, isn't it? Is it? I'm still underground. Where is this place? It looks nothing like the ruins from before. Is that a house? Okay, I'm going to stop the video for here, dears. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Special thanks to our lovely members, Kyoto e Toscan Falcaravi, for supporting the channel. I'm gonna see you all next time, and bye bye.